Welcome to our little Monday meditation, although it might not be Monday where you are. I'm going to show you how to do this tangle called SiRos, and it is by Simone Menzel, who is a certified Zentangle teacher. So first of all, what we want to do, in this case, I want to just orient my first lines to the straight edge, and we're going to draw a pentagon, which is a five-sided shape right here. So I'm going to put the side that's going to go out to an angle, a little house. And then we're going to angle this side, the left side in a little, and the right side in a little, and then connect it at the bottom. Super simple. Okay, the next thing we need to do, this tangle is essentially a roundish, so we have to be careful when we're doing this part to make all of these about the same length. So we're going to take this first straight edge, and we're going to start here, and we're going to extend it about like that. So whatever you choose there, do it the same way on each of these points, as close as you can. Keep rotating your tile. We're going to go out like that. Little spokes on our little pentagon house shape. And there. Perfect. All right, the next phase we're going to do is we're going to get this outside edge, and you can't see it right now because I haven't showed it to you, so you have to follow me on this. But we're going to start right here, and we're going to arc slightly to emulate that this is going to be a circle, but we're going to stop short of this line right about there. So right where we drew, we're going to go like that and stop. See, it's got a slight arc to it. I'm going to rotate my tile and come back to this next little piece we added, and we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to stop. And continue around and do all five the same. So visualize this coming around, missing that, starting here, curving around and stopping right about there, about the same distance. Here's our line we just drew, the extended line. We're going to also make that curve just a little bit, leaving a space about the same on each one of these, and we're going to close this up with this last one. So we're going to go one more. So now you can see you've got that is essentially the outside of this tangle. Okay, easy peasy. Next step, we're going to start here in this corner, and we're going to connect to where we just drew that arc, and we're going to make it look like it's going over it. I'm just touching up a line there. We'll do it again. So I'm going to rotate it. So now we're at the bottom. This is the line we just drew. We're going to start in from this a little bit, and we're going to go connect it there and go around. If it doesn't connect, just make it connect. It's fine. So I just drew a little more there. Okay, I'm just repeating the same process on all of these. I'm going to start right here. So we're kind of not quite paralleling the line, but we're going to start in about the same amount. The key to this one is whatever you choose distance-wise here, try to do it relatively the same wherever you happen to be. Okay, do the same thing here. Going to nip that edge. I'm going to go there. And one more. So do everything 5 times. You can do this with more sides, but 5 is a good one to start with. All right. We're like halfway there, if not more. Okay, this part's easy. Now we're just going to finish this. So we're going to go from here to make this look like, watch. And now it's going to look like it's connected. Like this is all one piece. That's exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to start opposite of it. We're going to take off, and we're going to land and do kind of a tethered. We're almost going to restate the line that we're headed for. So keep rotating your tile. There. 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 And one more. There. All right. some easy parts. We're going to just darken this in to make it look like it's really going behind that outside circle. So go ahead and darken that in. You can see immediately how that really changes it. So we'll just darken all of those in. I'm going to ink it in with our pens. I'm using, I think, an 05 here. You can use whatever pen you like. Nice dark ink. And do a little bit more here. And try and make that less okay. I think we're going to come inside the pentagon here. We're going to do a little rounding in these little corners here. So it's just slight, but add a little what's called rounding. So we're starting on the line either side and just swooping down a little bit with our pen just to make that line, that corner look less sharp. And it adds dimension too as well. And that final one there. Now we're going to repeat this pentagon shape, but we're going to do it on the opposite points. So instead of just auraing it right now, we're going to put another one inside of it, meaning we're going to go like this. It's the same 5 strokes, it's just rotated in there just a little bit. And then we're going to aura it. Then we're going to do an orb. And we'll put a little, we'll fill that in, so we'll put a little reflection. That's what I did with this little circle, just to make it look like it has a little shine to it, make it look rounder. We're going to do one more small orb around that, or around it, sorry, and then we're going to darken that in. Sorry, I made a little mistake there. It's okay though. Okay. That's the basic tangle, but let's put some shading in because we always have to do some shading. So the best place to shade these is obviously here, where it goes around this outer circle area. So we'll do it all right there. Let's just see what that does to start out with. I'm going to add all of it first. I'll get my tortillon. Let's blend that in. You can already see how nice that, it's giving it lots more dimension. Turning my paper and my tile each time, but keeping my tortillon pointed to the line that I'm trying to shade. All right. Another place we can add some shading is right here where these look like they tuck into like that. This one tucks under there, so add a little bit there in each of those spots where it looks like it's tucking under the band that it's coming into. That looks pretty good. Another place is out here. I might have enough on my tortillon actually. Yeah, I do. Just do a little, pick up some from here. Just do the edges. So we make this look less flat, make it look real round. And if you need a little more, you can always just go ahead and put a line right in there with your pencil. You need a little more. Okay. And you can really shade this one up a lot. I'll put a little bit on the absolute outside edge. We put some here. And that is your basic tangle right there. I'll write down the name of it for you. It's SiRos. And it's by Simone Menzel, CZT. Enjoy.